Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk slider keepers. What are the options, main differences, and where to get them. All right, some of you, after opening your parachute and doing your housekeeping, as we call it, we know you like to bring your slider down behind your head. If you don't have a removable slider, which most people don't, you probably want to have something to keep the slider down from popping up. That way, when you move your head, it's not blocking your vision. For that, there are a couple of devices like the magnetic slider keeper, which attaches to most container systems. And then you have the bungee ball slider keeper, which operates in the same way. It's just a little bit of basic, goes with a rubber band that goes tied around, and this goes around your reserve flap. There's also another option, which we install here at ChutingStar when you buy new risers. We offer the option of slider blocks, which are a little tab, if you can see it there, that is sewn onto the front riser. And when you bring your slider down, the grommet gets caught there. So this will be your front and rear risers like that. And this obviously is attached to your rig. The slider stays in place by going past the block, and then it holds in place under that little tab. It's only on the front riser, so it stays here. If you want something to keep it also from popping up a little bit, you might want to go with the magnetic or the bungee ball, but this only is sufficient to keep your slider all the way down if you already have it collapsed. So those are the three options. I'll show you how to install the magnetic and the bungee ball on container system we have here, so you can kind of have an idea of how to put that on. Hey, before we start, please hit that like button. It really helps our channel grow. Thank you. So a quick note on the magnetic and the bungee ball slider keepers. These will fit either Javelin, Vector containers, Mirage, Icon, Vortex, Glide, and Firebird Evo containers, but it will not work on Infinities, Wings, or Racers. So keep that in mind before placing your order. We also have that noted on the description of each one, so you can have an idea with what container system you can pair this with. Okay, so I have a UPT container here, and I'm going to install the magnetic slider keeper. These come with a elastic strap here that you basically take your reserve flap and open it and carefully slide this in like so. Make sure you're going past the little tuck tabs, just right there. And this, like I said, will work with any container system that has a narrow reserve flap. With Infinities, Wings, or Racers, that the flap comes basically from the top, like it's a really wide one, comes down, it won't work. And then just put your tuck tabs back together there, everything nice and in place, and that's how it should look. When you collapse your slider and put it on there, it's going to wrap around and hold it in place just like that. Also, make sure when you're installing it that it sits all the way in the top and it's not like that, because this could interfere with the operation of the reserve extraction. So make sure it's all the way in past the two tuck tabs. That way it doesn't move, and it's supposed to work as intended, okay? So that's how you install the magnetic one. With the bungee ball slider keeper, it's pretty much the same. You have to thread your rubber band through that. I've seen it used with two rubber bands, one to secure it and the other one to wrap it around, because it's really short. So you can use two rubber bands, that's not a problem. I'm just going to show it without it. So you go again over your reserve flap, and then here you can just adjust the length of the bungees while pushing these out. You can adjust the length of the bungees and make them to your desired length. and then just trim the excess and have it really close to the reserve flap. You don't want this to be all loose like that. You want it to be nice and tight, that is secured, that you can put the rubber band goes on either side, and then basically you wrap the rubber band around the ball, and like I said, you just trim this to size, make a knot. The knot sits in that little hole, and everything is nice and flush. You are probably wondering where I can find the slider keepers on our website. So just go to Skydiving Equipment, into rig parts, and go into miscellaneous, and you'll see different spare parts, and here are the slider keepers. The magnetic one, you can select different variations. It's all black with the little skydiver in different colors, like so, 5 different colors. If you're looking to get the slider blocks, you can just click on the related products down below. If you purchase risers from ChutingStar, you have this option. This will add $30 to your risers, and will install the slider blocks on your new risers. For the bungee ball slider keeper, you can just go back to the main menu and go to the next page, and you will find it right. Just one size, one presentation. This is what it looks like, and just add it to cart and you're good to go. I have another really interesting video on sliders. I'll leave a link here where you can find that, so you can see the type of sliders that are available and that are offered for specific canopies, not for all canopies, but it's really interesting. If you want to check it out, right there, click on the link.
If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell to get our latest notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.